I was reported as a missing child, and actually every time I ran away, I was reported. And many times the police found me, and some of them even knew who I was. So they knew that when I was missing, it's because I ran away from home. When I went missing the final time, I was 13 years old, and they were unable to find me. There were people looking for me. My mother looked for a bit because, she had to put on that show. My first love actually ended up leaving school. His parents, his family, hired Interpol detectives that were retired, and they spent 2 years looking for me. My brother also looked for me alongside him for about a year, and then he gave up. Eventually, when I had my eldest daughter, I was 17 years old, social services became involved. And here's what's interesting. Social services looked for the missing child report, and she came back to me and said there wasn't one. And I have to think that at some point in time, it was retracted. Maybe my mother called, I don't know, I'm really, just assuming here, and squashed the report. She liked being the mother of a missing child, and when I came back, she was not a happy camper by any stretch of the imagination. I spent exactly a week in her house before she asked me to leave, or had my stepfather ask me to leave. I was 17 years old with a little baby. They didn't make me homeless, I want to be clear. But the fact that your daughter's missing for 3.5 years, you pack up her room less than a year after she's gone and turn it into a guest room, I think it kind of speaks volumes.